Abbas is our double billing second half of the Friday chat. It's good to see you.
Kaboom. Good to see you too.
Kaboom. What is that?
It's called Mzuka Kwamkana Mzuka. I'm happy to be here to say hi to the people and tell them what's up.
You're very tall.
Nukulambolea.
I was just telling you that I don't know why I thought you were way shorter.
Camera trick. Sometimes camera wangena makes you look different, but in real life, this is me.
How have you been?
Flesh. I'm good. I'm gooder than cheese. What about you?
I'm good. Yeah. It's good to meet you. And there's been a lot around your life that has been said, and we'll get into that. Yeah. But what have you been working on recently? We've not seen a lot, and there have been many upcoming rappers, one of the pioneers of hip-hop here in Kenya. So what have you been up to? You're not as active as you used to be.
I'm actually more active than I used to be.
Really?
Because I've been cooking something for the past 2 years. Mainly I've been working on my album, that one right there, Ghettoholic.
Okay.
Which I'm going to be launching.
So let's show everybody. This is what's new.
Yeah, that's what I've been working on. That's 22 songs right there.
This is 22 songs.
So that's the reason why I was away. And part of the reason is I was also doing my art collection, because I'm also a visual artist.
Okay.
So I was doing both so that I can have an exhibition sometime after my album launch. I'm going to do an art hip-hop exhibition to combine it both. So it's just part of the plan, and I'm going to start with Ghettoholic tomorrow night at Cubanos.
Okay.
Greenspan Mall.
So you said this has taken how long?
It's taken me 2 years.
Where were you working? Were you here working on it? What was the inspiration?
Everywhere. I was traveling everywhere in the world. I went to Germany, I went to Finland, to Sweden. I took some boat trips just writing, and went to visit my family in Europe. So all that time I took off, I was actually just putting in content and to come back with something new with a fresh look.
Yeah. So what is different about this one from what is it like compared to the other work you've done before?
It's more deep, and I feel like the music is more matured, and all the issues that Kenya has been going through, I think also that gave me kind of content, political and everything else that's been happening, because that's what inspires me, the people around me and everyday events and social issues, because hip-hop is for the people and it's a tool to communicate with the people. So I use that to tighten my content and give it back to the people and see if it can make a difference in the society.
But was that always what inspired your music before? You've said this is more mature compared to what you were doing before. Do you feel you were more into this young people and what's up in the hip-hop world and what's hot and what's not, compared to now focusing on more current issues, current affairs?
Yeah, it has a cutting edge because it's more personal. Because some songs I did there, I was talking about my passed away parents and my lost brother, who I haven't seen. We used to be in K-South together, and I haven't seen him for like almost 10 years now. So it was like I reaching out to tell people, if you see him, tell him we're looking for him. So it was more personal. It wasn't more like I just want to get people to dance. Of course, there's some songs which are specifically for. I've got every song for all kinds of sounds. If you feel like partying, there's the party me inside there. There's the serious me inside there. There's a conscious me inside there. There's the collaborative me inside there. There's the extrovert in me and the introvert in me. So I'm just.
So it's all of you, sort of, just that cocktail
360
put together,
and how I relate to people. So I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about what I've experienced, so that other people can relate to. So I had to go to places and live how people live and see what they're going through and get that translated, So many influences in that, and there you go.
Let's talk about your family a bit. You've mentioned some of it, losing your parents. How do you feel that has impacted on your life?
Well, for beginners, it's a sad thing. Of course, you can't be really happy about it, but I look at the positive side of it. It's made me grow into my own self. I'm independent. I can take care of myself. Now I have a family, and I just see like that's part of my path. There's no regrets or anything. I just learned that parenthood is coming, and where you're coming from and where you're going is really important. So I try to keep that. My planet's in orbit. I know where I come from, where I'm at, and where I'm going. So that's made me a strong person, and I realized I have a purpose. So my purpose is to be strong for the hip-hop nation and be an example to people out there, and no matter what happens, you just have to keep at it and be strong you know, and keep on moving and make good music. And in fact, I feel like my music is even better now because of my past experiences.
Yes.
Yeah, so I look at it as a positive thing.
As a positive. Yeah. You know, some people, when they lose their parents, especially at an early age, maybe you tell us when you lost yours, they struggle then with fatherhood later on because then they didn't have that, so they don't know how to be it. Yeah. Has that been a challenge for you?
Yeah, it was a challenge, of course, but at this point, this is when I just tell people, you know, you have to take that step of faith. You just have to believe in your creator.
Yes.
You know, you just realize there's more powerful forces beyond your understanding, and you just have to have faith in that whoever created you has given you a purpose. So the only thing I can advise them to do is be strong for just one more second until that moment of clarity comes and you know your purpose.
Yeah. You said in one of the songs, you're saying that, excuse me, that if anybody has seen your brother who disappeared, they should let you know. Yeah. How many years has it been?
It's almost 10 now.
10 years.
Yeah, because I did the first song after he was gone for 6 years, and I did the first song, Try to Reach Out, and then I did the sequel of the song after 3 more years. So it's like almost 10 years.
What happened?
He had an accident one day, and it was a long struggle trying to help him out because he had severe head injuries, you know. So it was really hard for him to come out of it, and it was really a struggle. But one day he just went to the shop. He never showed up, and up to today I'm like, what happened to him?
What happened?
Yeah, he just went
to the shop. One day you'll see him? Yeah.
I'm hoping.
You're hopeful.
Hope he's okay. You know?
Yeah.
And if someone sees him out there, just reach out. Now we have internet and everything, social media. Just holler at your boy and we get back at you.
Okay. Yeah. So let's go back a bit to your music and where you've come from in the beginning and K-South. Yeah. What happened to that? Because there's been a lot of speculation and rumors. So clarify that for us.
K-South is a neighborhood where I come from. So for us to use that name, we just wanted people to relate to where we are coming from, and when they see good things and we start changing things about where we come from, the youth, the social issues, how we tackle them, you know, it was just an identity to make people understand, first of all, we are from the hood and we're trying to make it. So K-South was the beginning of so many things, you know, hip-hop pioneership, and so many atmospheres came out of that, you know. So I can't really say it's a bad thing. I mean, I'm proud to be part of that.
But now it's no longer there.
I mean, it depends. I mean, it's entirely up to Bamboo. I won't lie to you, man. I mean,
so what is it about Bamboo? Because with him, you know, he's moving to gospel and all that, and then back and then on. Is that what has made your relationship strenuous? What has messed up K-South? What would you pinpoint to be the issue?
Well, when it comes to professionalism, an artist has to have an identity.
Correct.
When you have an identity crisis and then it's exposed to people, then it's really not good for your career, you know. But at the end of the day, I don't see that as a problem because we all go through things. I can't really point at someone and call them a bad person. And what about me? If I point at you with one finger, 3 of them are pointing at me.
Back at you.
So what am I trying to say? So I always give people a chance, and I always leave space for things to work out. I don't like to be judgmental. So, you know, for him, I hope maybe it's what he has to go through.
So you
maybe
feel
that's
he's
his path.
having an identity crisis. He's like figuring himself out. I mean, which is, as you said, it's something everybody goes through.
Yeah.
Only that for him, it's playing out in public.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate because artists, we can't even go and pick your nose there without someone taking a picture and
they'll
posting
be like,
it
look at Abbas now.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I guess we have to deal. This is some of our occupational hazards. Some things happen now, you have to invent ways of dealing with that. And
so for you, you're hopeful it will work out eventually? You hope K-South will be strong?
Yeah, I mean, I even put 2 songs we did with Bamboo on the album just to respect the fact that, you know, he's a good lyricist, and to make sure that people know this is K-South, part of me in the album, and, you know, they listen to what he has to say and what he's going through now. So up to now, it's still like, it's like metamorphosis.
Yeah.
It's still morphing into something. So even after I drop the album, there's still a process going on and changes taking place. So
what do you make of the new breed of artists, the younger ones that are coming out, the rappers? What do you think about them?
Of course, definitely there's some dope rappers out there. I can't deny. I mean, I guess it's a good thing we did not to give up in hip-hop back in the days, and we had to convince people that this is something that the future needs.
Yeah. Are they living to the spirit, in your opinion, of hip-hop, or do you think it's really all just superficial? They're not going deep, as in having that hip-hop spirit, if I may call it that?
Well, music is music. There's different genres. There's reggae, there's everything. And some people, at the end of the day, you have to pay your bills. You know what I mean? And with me, I look at music in a different way. I don't look at it at a critical way, and especially trying to support music and, you know, trying to maintain it and support the young cats that are coming out, because they are our future. You know, I can't rap forever, you know, even though my music will be there for some time. But I think there's dope rappers out there, and they know themselves, and you can see what they're doing, and the fans know. So the fans always decide. But what I can say is, some people are really caught up in the Hollywood life. You know, they're trying to be other people. They're not themselves. That's why they don't have a good shelf life of their music. You know, they drop a hit, 2-3 months, he's gone. You never see him again. Yeah. But I've seen a lot of come and go. So I understand the importance of having profound music, knowing the foundation of music and why you're doing it. If you don't have passion for it, then you're not bound to stay. Yeah.
Our time is up, and we want you to rap for us kidogo kabla twende.
Yeah.
But of course, tunataka kujua status, married, not married.
Kiss the ring.
You know, squeeze the ring ziko. So you're married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy, and I have a family to come, and I'm very happy. I'm happy in my position right now.
Okay, and we're happy for you. So where would guys get this new album?
You get this, let's start with Cubanos tomorrow. At night, we're going to do this till morning. You know how we do. I'm not going to do a show and perform at 11 for 20 minutes, then I'm off. Now, I want people to come. First, get your drink on, get in the mood, get geared up. Cubanos, you know. I'll throw you some 2-3 shots. You can ask Calligraph, drinks on the house. We did a song with him. So come to Cubanos tomorrow. You pay 500. You get a copy of that. That's your entrance. So I've tried to make it so that I can cut them a deal. So I've bought the albums, and I want them to be for the fans. So the first, how many copies I've made, they're going to be at the entrance, because I want everyone who's paying 500 shillings to have that album. It's important they listen to it. Don't just skim through it. Listen to the ride. Tomorrow, take your time and do it. And you got the merchandise right here. That's some pimped out t-shirts. Ghettoholic. They're going to be at the venue too. But since this is on a good offer at the door, t-shirts are going for 850. But if you buy more than one, you get it for 800. Beya kuongea.
Beya kuongea. So
I think that's fair enough. Yeah.
Beya jioni.
Yeah.
Okay. Sawa. So rap for us kidogo. Thank you so much for joining us.
And
before you do that, everybody, for watching the show today, always a pleasure to be with you, and also throughout the week. And all our guests today, what a fantastic show it has been.
Let me do it a cappella so these people can hear.
Have Abbas wrap up the show for us. Bye, everybody.
90% ya ama rappers ni nonsense. Jua naimba fashion badala ya conscious. Wote nimewasako na kupima circumference. Wana pull my stance ama Charlize Branson. Wanataka attention, muone potential. Mi ufanya ma concerts ziko na concepts, bado na keep it tight kama sister wa convent. Kuangusha mizani na uzito wa content. Nilideliver flawless mbele ya doorsteps, juni na contacts kama lens ya convents. Nilichora proposal nikapata sponsors, ili ndio ma corporates watowe endorsements. Nina prospect zitaanzisha projects na kuanzisha watu hawananga employment, kuamulika kama hiyo ni entertainment. Ni kama pioneer basi, hiyo ni statement. Sayari yangu movement, music ni movement. Vijana tunahitaji community improvement, na wale hawataki basi wakule movement. Iswali ni solution, juu tuna problems. Tunataka kuona economical progress. Makazi ziko wapi? Watu wengi ni jobless. Mimi nilishika cordless, nisiwe lawless. Streets ni baridi na wengine ni cordless, homeless. See you at Cubanos, people. Ghettoholic.
Nice. Thank you.